Here's the reason I have spent the last few years referring to the WNBA as a dump. This is the reason I don't feel bad when I refer to the WNBA as a toxic turd. Not only have they damn near ruined their opportunity with Caitlin Clark, the dump diver they chose to support, the pretend basketball player they have spent the last 2 years begging you to support. They desperately want her to be accepted. They are desperate to make her a star. Not only has she been rejected by normal people, Angel Reese is now being rejected and potentially kicked off of her own team.
Chicago Sky coach confirms, Angel Reese kicked fans outraged. The Chicago Sky have been thrust into the spotlight after head coach Tyler Marsh confirmed disciplinary action against Angel Reese, sparking outrage among fans and igniting one of the most dramatic controversies of the WNBA season. In an unprecedented move, Reese was suspended for a half game, a punishment rarely seen in professional basketball. While unusual, the decision highlights just how strained the Sky locker room has become, as tensions between players and management finally boiled over. The controversy stems from Reese's blunt comments criticizing her own teammates and the franchise's future. In an interview, she openly questioned whether veterans like Rachel Bannum or Hailey Van Lith had the ability to lead a playoff team, while also dismissing veteran Courtney Vandersloot's role due to her age.
Angel Reese, earlier in the week, in an interview, threw her Chicago Sky teammates under a bus and then ran the bus over them and then backed up the bus, bouncing over them again, and then proceeded to drive over them one more good time just to be sure that their carcasses were no longer twitching. It was one of the most me, selfish ass interviews I've ever heard from any athlete trashing her very own team.
To many, these statements went beyond competitive fire and instead felt like a personal attack on the very teammates who had stood alongside her during a grueling season. For players such as Ariel Atkins, who has championship experience, the remarks represented a betrayal of trust and unity. Coach Marsh acknowledged the situation, noting, "We're addressing it in-house," while also emphasizing that accountability was essential for team cohesion. Behind closed doors, reports suggest a players-only meeting was called not to defend Reese, but to confront the damage her words caused. Rachel Bannum, one of the teammates directly called out, responded with resignation, "I just don't really care anymore. I'm grown and I just don't care." That kind of statement from a respected veteran underscored how deeply Reese's comments fractured the team. What makes this controversy even more striking is the contrast between Reese's leadership style and that of rising stars like Caitlin Clark.
I don't think I'm frustrated. I probably am frustrated myself right now. I think the language is taken out of context. And I really didn't intentionally mean to put down my teammates because they've been through this with me throughout the whole year. They've busted their ass just how I busted my ass. They showed up for me through thick and thin and in the locker room when nobody could see anything. So I would apologize to my teammates, which I already have, about the article and how it was misconstrued, about what was said. And I just have to be better with my language because I know it's not the message, it's the messenger. And understanding what I say can be taken any kind of way. So I just have to really be better and grow from this.
While Clark faced enormous pressure and scrutiny during her rookie year, she consistently chose to praise her teammates and shoulder responsibility. Reese, however, appeared to deflect blame onto others, creating division rather than unity. Many fans have pointed out that this difference in approach may explain why Clark has become a symbol of hope for her franchise, while Reese now faces uncertainty about her future in Chicago. Though Reese has since attempted to walk back her comments, claiming her words were taken out of context, the damage may already be irreversible. Teammates who once supported her are now publicly distancing themselves, and league insiders suggest the Sky may consider more serious disciplinary actions, including a possible trade. For an organization already struggling with a poor season record, Reese's remarks have shifted focus away from basketball and onto a culture of mistrust. The Sky issued a statement reaffirming their commitment to respect, accountability, and team focus, but fans remain divided.